Hello and welcome to an all-new season of The Joy of Healthy Eating with Chef Gideon, that's me. And today we have a guest chef, Georgia Wright-Lane, a graduate of the Graf Academy and a tremendous, awesome chef by her own right.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And today we chose to demonstrate some Thai food. You know
Yes.
Thai food?
I do. You made it for me, so
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Very popular now. You see more and more Thai restaurants are opening, and there is nothing like Thai food that calls for you to make it healthy.
Yeah.
Because other than rice and noodles, which are, carbohydrate and starches, the Thai cuisine is full of coconuts and limes and vegetables and herbs and spices. It's really a wonderful food, very easy to make it healthy. So first on the menu, we have a Thai cucumber and tomato salad. And the story of this salad is just tastes wonderful, and we use some cilantro and mint in it, and lime, a little bit of honey, and hot peppers. Thai food needs to be hot.
Yes, I like spicy.
You like spicy?
I love spicy.
Yeah, you like
Yes.
spicy. So the story about making raw food is, number one, you look at the menu, look at the recipe, and you start thinking about. And so when your recipe calls for 4 cucumbers, you have to look at it. They're all different sizes.
Yes.
You don't know. You got to make your own decision.
Got it.
How much 4 cucumbers. So in this case, I consider that 2 cucumbers because they're like smaller than a regular cucumber.
Got it.
Okay.
And why do we use this brand? Is it because it's a little crunchier than the others?
It's really crunchier. It's seedless. It's very crispy. I just like the way it goes. It's a really, for this purpose. It's also great to make great pickling cucumber.
Okay.
Actually, the only time I buy the big cucumbers is for juice.
Okay.
Right. So the cucumbers are the Persians. Now, when it calls for onion, you go like half an onion. Would you think half of that is going to be?
Well, that's not a regular size onion, so maybe
Well, what's a
4?
regular size onion?
I would say half of that size.
Well, let's say half of that. It's still, isn't it still a little too much onion?
It's still pretty big.
Yeah. Raw onion, if you're going to cook an onion, it really doesn't matter. You can put a lot of onion. When you cook it, you don't really get the oniony out of it.
Yes.
When you stir fry it or you
Because it caramelizes.
caramelize it,
Yeah.
then the oniony part of it goes away.
Yeah.
It brings out the taste of the sugar. There's a lot of sugar in onion, and it kind of burns it and make it
Yes.
sweeter. But with the raw onion, a little bit is really good,
Yes.
but a whole lot is going to be too much.
Overpowering.
Overpowering. You don't want your dish to taste like an onion.
Okay.
Okay.
For the Thai cucumber salad, you will need 1 lime juiced, a half of jalapeno pepper, 1 tablespoon of honey, a half a teaspoon of sea salt, 1 tablespoon of lime zest, 2 cucumbers thinly sliced, 2 Roma tomatoes sliced thin, half onion sliced thin, a 1/4 cup of chopped mint leaves, and a half a cup of cilantro.
So we're going to slice the cucumbers.
Okay.
We're going to use the slicing blade. Here you go. So we're going to slice the cucumbers, the tomatoes, and the onion.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me chop the end off of these cucumbers. Ends of cucumbers usually can be a little bit
So we're going to use about
bit bitter.
we'll probably like put 2 at a time in this.
Yeah, as long as you want to get a straight cut, so you
Okay.
don't want it going on the side,
All
right?
right.
Yeah,
So I'll just do 2.
yeah. Beautiful. Here is 2 more.
Awesome. Such precision.
Right. So let's get it out and put it in here.
So one of the reasons why I think the salad is interesting, I like the color coordinate, the color mix, the green cucumbers and the red tomatoes that we're going to use.
Okay, let's put the blade back.
Okay.
Right.
Take these off.
Let's do that. Again, the tomatoes, you don't have to cut the end or the point of the tomatoes here because in a Roma tomato, it's small and it's clean.
Yes.
And, you know, all the nutrition gets into the tomato from here.
Oh, neat.
So, I mean, it's nutritious. There's nothing wrong with eating that.
I always cut this part off.
Well, if it's a big and ugly and dirty, it's one thing. So you do one at a time, straight down.
I've always cut all tomatoes that we
straight.
have in. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. One more.
Awesome. This is fun.
Okay, you can empty it in here.
Are we done slicing? We're going to be
No, we're
slicing
gonna slice the onion too.
onions. Okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
And so to make a nice clean salad, it's best when you slice them separately.
Right.
You know, each time you slice, you just kind of put it in the container.
Right.
Can we use this in here?
No, this is just the skin.
Okay.
We're gonna get rid of it. Yeah.
Got it.
And slice the onion again straight down.
Will that be enough onion to get a good slice?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Keep it like straight like that.
Oh.
You know what?
Maybe we can slice that, right?
No, we'll
Oh,
do
no.
it like
we'll put it
that.
in. That's much better.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we're about losing a
Slice it.
finger.
Okay, you can slice it by hand. Probably would have been faster if we sliced it by hand. Okay.
Okay, we did it.
Let's edit here. So we're done with the slicing.
It's pretty good, considering
Right.
the fact that we
Yeah.
struggled.
Well, I'm trying to do everything I can with the slicing disc. It's faster.
Quicker.
It's quicker. You don't waste too much time. You want dinner. You don't want to play in the kitchen for hours.
Yes.
Okay. So we got all of that now. We should just mix it up a little bit and just make the dressing for it.
Awesome.
Okay. So for the dressing, we're going to do it in the Vitamix. You can also do it by hand. Basically, you got lime juice, you got some honey, you got some sea salt. The jalapeno and lime zest. To do lime zest, you can get a zester and zest it and add to it. Or if you're using a Vitamix, you might as well, you know, peel.
Just peel it. I'll peel it.
Yeah. Peel a little bit of that and put it in the Vitamix. You need about half
Half of the lime.
half, you know. We're going to juice the rest of it.
Okay.
Now, the jalapeno, as we said, we want to take off the,
So we're taking out the membrane and the seeds?
yeah,
Okay.
just that. Now, by moving it around, I already put enough heat both on the jalapeno and on my hands.
Oh,
Yeah, so cut it into smaller pieces and put it in here.
okay. Here's some more zest.
Yeah, more zest.
Okay.
And we have a little bit of lime juice here, just one lime. One lime, basically, when the recipe calls for one lime, is about a quarter cup of lime.
Quarter cup.
Yeah. So
Question
that's-
for you.
that's
Why
good.
lime and not lemon?
You can stop. Lime is a better flavor for Thai dishes.
Okay.
Just like if you're doing Southwest, it's also going to be more limes than lemons.
Okay.
Lime and lemon are not interchangeable. There are recipes that you need lime, there are recipes that you need
lemon.
lemons.
Got
With
it.
coconuts, lime.
I like that.
Right. Okay. Got a little bit of honey here. Now, there is a lot of discussion between vegans and non-vegans and so on. What about honey? What do you think?
Well, I use a little honey. I use, what What do I use? I use agave nectar sometimes, but I
Yeah.
was told that honey is pretty good,
Yeah.
antibacterial.
Right. Agave nectar is cooked many times over. So every time sugar is being cooked, it becomes inflammatory. It
Got
causes inflammation. Honey would not cause inflammation. Honey, with our way of making stuff, we can only use 2 sweeteners that would consider totally raw, unheated, unindustrialized.
Okay.
And that's going to be honey and dates.
Date
Everything
sugar.
else we can't use, so we're not going to give up our honey.
Okay.
Okay. All right. A little bit of sea salt, just tiny little bit.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and blend this. Usually it's easier to blend when you have a large amount,
Yeah.
but this is...
I think I see a couple of pieces in there.
Yeah, well, what's left is that, but it's okay. It's the
Wow.
jalapeno, yeah.
Yes, spicy.
Yeah. Okay. So the last thing we need to do
We're gonna chop
is
our.
chop some mint. So we're gonna chop it really, really fast. See, you can do the mint, I'll do the...
I think I'll leave a
I'll
piece
do
of the
the cilantro.
cilantro, right? We'll leave a piece for the garnish.
Good idea. There you go.
So for our mint, do we take the stems off?
Yeah, the big stems, take them off.
Okay. Mint just gives such a beautiful scent.
Yeah.
What are the nutritional values for mint?
Well, all herbs are very resilient. They keep bugs away. They have a lot of antioxidants, basically. Loaded with antioxidants. Okay, I'm done here with the cilantro. Okay.
Is that fine enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, add it to the salad and blend it.
Awesome.
All right, now mix it. See, I used a bowl that's too small actually for this. Usually you need to, when you want to mix something, use always a bowl that's 3 times the
Bigger.
size, 3 times bigger than what you're blending.
Yes.
Then you're not going to be spilling and not going to be wasting time. So it's my mistake in planning.
It looks delicious. The reds and the greens and
Okay, let's put it in the serving dish.
awesome.
Now this doesn't have a big shelf life because both cucumbers and tomatoes, once you have some salt in here, once you cut them, they're gonna deteriorate. They're gonna get softer and marinated and so on. So I'd say a salad like that is good for use in about 2-3 days. You're probably you're not gonna be able to keep it much
Even with the
longer
lime
than that.
juice in it, because I thought the lime juice would give it some more.
Yeah, but the saltiness and the wetness is
Yeah.
kind of it's gonna wilt it. It's
Yes.
gonna get to a point where it's no longer. Yeah, I'll put that on.
There you go.
And when we come back, we're gonna make the next Thai
How
dish, which is
beautiful it is.
when we come back, we're gonna make a Thai noodle soup. Wait for that one.
Yummy.
We'll
Can't
be
wait.
right back. Hello, I'm Gideon, and welcome back to the Joy of Healthy Eating. With me is Chef Georgia. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And we continue on our theme of Thai recipes. This time we're going to make a Thai noodle soup.
Yes.
So, of course, in a Thai noodle soup, you're going to have noodles.
Yes.
And noodles are starch. They're cooked, and therefore we don't want to use them, but we have a way of making vegetable noodles that will be just as good. So some of the noodles we're going to make from the meat of the young coconut. And this is the young coconut as we get it coming from Thailand.
I love coconut.
This is similar to the big green coconut that you can see in Florida, but for the purpose of shipping them, they put it through a pencil sharpener.
A large pencil sharpener.
They kind of shave it and make it. They want to get the size similar so they can package and palletize and ship it.
For today's Thai noodle soup, you will need a 1/4 cup of tamari, 1 cup of coconut water, 1 cup of young coconut meat, 1 clove of garlic, a half a jalapeno pepper, a 1/4 cup of lime juice, 1 tablespoon of lime zest, 1 tablespoon of honey, another cup of young coconut meat that is going to be sliced fine into noodles, 1½ red bell peppers sliced thin, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, half a cup of zucchini, 1 green onion sliced thin, a 1/4 cup of basil leaves chopped.
So we're going to first of all make the noodles for the coconut, for the soup. So the first thing that you want to do is you're going to make the red pepper noodles. So for this, you just need like a half of a red pepper.
Okay.
And to make noodles,
Awesome.
if you put it into, put the slicing blade in.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, and now if you will just put it straight down,
And
like
that
so,
will make my noodles.
you're going to get sliced noodle all the way down. Wow.
Nice.
How did this work for you?
That was good. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Awesome.
So that's the red bell peppers.
Yeah, noodles. Okay. And next we're going to make noodles from the zucchini.
Okay.
Now for this we're going to put another
blade.
disc, which is going to be the shredding disc. But every time you buy a food processor, you're going to get a shredding disc and 2 cutting discs usually. So,
Awesome.
Yeah. So this is the shredding disc, and we need this to make coconut noodles from the zucchini.
So would you ever use a spiralizer?
I would use a spiralizer when I want to make like spaghetti noodles.
Okay.
Here is soup noodles, it's different.
Okay.
So we measure the size here and cut it some more.
Neat.
Well, it needs to sit straight. And then you just go ahead and zip it.
Okay.
There you go. So we get long, flat noodles, just ideal for soup.
Yes. Do we toss this?
You can keep it for later.
Okay.
We're going to find something to do with everything.
Okay. Nothing goes wasted.
Okay. So you see how we got really nice noodles that show the
Wow,
noodles.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, you show the noodles.
Look at that.
Yeah. Okay, get them
Got
all
some more
in here.
I'll take that out for you. I'll get it out for you. Are we going to be spiralizing anything else?
We're going to
With this
spiralize red pepper, zucchini. Yeah, we're not going to spiralize, but we're going to make noodles
With
from
the
the meat
meat.
of the young coconut. So we have the meat here. And what you want to do is clean up all the brown stuff from it. Yeah. And once you've done that, you can take a bigger knife and make pieces and stack them.
And just slice them.
Yeah.
We're using some of that, the meat, for the sauce, right? Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to cut it into noodles. Small noodles, really, really thin, as you can get it.
Mm-hmm. What is the difference? What are the differences between the Thai coconut and the, like, say, coconut from Jamaica? Because I noticed the meat is a little different, and the coconut is a little sweeter from Thai.
Yeah, the coconut from
Thailand.
Thailand is much sweeter than the coconut that comes from Mexico or the islands. Absolutely.
Why is that? Is it
It's just different coconut.
different species?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sugar content of the young coconut is much bigger.
Yeah. But it's natural sugar, so I mean, one shouldn't
No,
have to worry
it's
about
it's
the
good sugar. Coconut is an ideal food in terms of having the right amount of carbohydrates and fats and everything. It's the
Electrolytes.
most balanced, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Okay,
beautiful.
so we got all of that, and now we want to make the soup.
Okay.
So the soup we're going to make in the Vitamix. You want to come over
Yes.
here?
Mm-hmm.
And we start by the coconut meat. Coconut water.
Yes.
Put the coconut water in. We have some more coconut water here, so if we want to make more soup, we'll just add more water. You know,
Okay.
the secret to making more soup is adding more water.
Okay.
You know, if they call you and said we have 3 more people for dinner, you just add more water. Exactly. Okay.
And a pinch of salt.
Yeah. After that, we have some garlic.
2 cloves of garlic.
We have the lime. You put the lime with the
juice.
coconut.
Yes.
This is a little bit of sesame oil. Now, sesame oil is not really a raw product.
Mm-hmm.
It's a condiment. And as a condiment, very little of it goes a very long way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we add it in.
Okay.
It's worth it. We
I
have
love the
some.
smell of sesame oil. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's why we're using it. A little,
I need your spatula.
yeah.
This is honey. Where do you get your honey? Is this local honey from Georgia or?
We get a local beekeeper in my neighborhood. You always want to find a local honey because most imported honeys are not really pure.
I heard that.
There, a lot of them are. Yeah, and we put some lime zest in there, so a little peel of the lime.
Because we didn't zest our lime, so we're just gonna.
If you use a Vitamix, a blender, it doesn't really matter because
it.
it's going to get all blended.
Awesome.
All right. And after that, we're going to have the coconut meat.
Yes.
Add it in
So
there.
do you save the softer meat for?
The softer meat for coconut, if you have really hard meat, you can chop it in your food processor and make like rice. So we have dishes that you make like rice. You put in the tamari. Yeah.
And tamari, is that soy sauce?
Tamari is a soy sauce, Japanese soy sauce. It's kind of kept in a vat, in an oak vat for about 3 to 5 years. It's got koji in it, which means live culture. And the reason we use tamari because it's gluten-free.
Yes.
Namashoyu, if you're familiar with that, is made with wheat, so it has some gluten in it. Okay, hold on a second. Let's add the jalapeno in there. Really a good idea to take a look at the recipe every now and again.
Yes.
So you don't forget stuff.
Or have
There you
another
go.
set of eyes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because while you're slicing and dicing, I could be reading.
Yeah, go ahead and blend this.
Okay.
I'm chopping some onion. Okay, I think this is probably going to be good.
I think we're good.
So let's go ahead and pour it into the bowl here. I'm going to chop some basil.
It smells delicious.
Ooh.
It smells divine. And so the green onions, also called scallions, because in Jamaica we call those scallions.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Green onion, spring onion, or scallion. Different names. some chopping the basil and the onion. So I'm gonna get some to mix in and some for the top. So we're gonna go ahead and blend it.
That looks delicious.
Okay, if we need a little more volume to it, we can add more of this water.
Yes.
Yeah. You want a good ratio between the noodles and the soup. And then we're going to go ahead and put it in a soup dish. And it's really important when you want to have the right atmosphere, get the right kind of dishes for what you're making. So here we have Thai spoons and Thai dishes.
Nice.
And we're going to put the soup in there. Go
You
ahead.
want this? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This looks delicious, Gideon. And the coconut.
Wait until you taste it.
The coconut looks like real noodles too.
Right.
But you know, what about that salad? Because we had made that salad earlier.
Yeah, here is the salad.
So we're having soup and salad today.
We have a soup and salad day, all from Thailand, all delicious. Thank you very much for watching our show, and we're going to come back with some more Thai dishes next time.
Yes.